Hey man, this here's a video for Shall Not Be Infringe and Tactics R Us. For Shall Not Be Infringe, um, he he's like, man, these here sewing circle people, they ain't making no videos, so I'm gonna quit because my leg is covered in boo-boos, right? And then Tactics R Us, he's all like, I'm a cop working in a mile at 2 in the morning. Dude, I don't know. You know what? Let me get my coffee. I don't know. I don't know personally what the dollar amount is that you would have to pay me to walk a beat in Ohio at 0200. The number the number that comes to my mind's like $40 an hour. I've seen videos, man. I've seen videos. I'm just thinking like, oh, domestic dispute at a trailer park at 2 in the morning. You plug your little taser into the car charger. Oh man, but I digress. Anyway, the video from Tactics R Us, which this is a video response to, is about the castle doctrine and what I think about it. Um, as you know, I'm a Florida resident, and we've been kind of pioneers of the castle doctrine, so to speak. Us in Texas, like even to the point of if you accidentally shoot somebody in your yard, which has been known to happen, if you drag them into your house, you kind of get a get out of jail free card, right? They give us like this little notepad and like, oh, here you go. Uh, anyway, naturally, it's much more complex than that, and I know people that have taken life in the course of self defense, and it's never so simple. And also, too, it's never so simple as us discussing. Like you're gonna get people responding to these castle videos, like, man, if somebody breaks into my house in the middle of the night, I'm gonna blow them away. Yeah, you know when you're really in it, people, and I'm not talking to you, Tactics R Us, or I think or Mike either. I'm just in general. For those of you that don't know it, there's a lot going on in your mind when something like that occurs. There's how did this person get into my house in the first place? Are they alone? Is the rest of my family even still in the house? If you have kids, are they already gone? Are they already abducted? Then there's worried about your target backdrop. If you do actually need to engage, there's a lot to it, and it's not so like, oh, I'm gonna blow them away. Fact of the matter is, somebody breaks into your house. One, from a self-defense standpoint and from just a general combat standpoint, one, you've lost the initiative. You no longer have the initiative. You're not even fighting from a defensive position. Your defensive lines have been broken. Uh, and there's really not much more you can say about that. What it comes down to, though, we're always so willing to do what it takes to defend our family. When it comes down to it, and you're really analyzing what you need to do to keep your family safe, one of the risks that you are personally risking in order to keep your family safe is your own personal freedom. Are you willing to put your own freedom on the line or give up your freedom for the lives of another? Frankly, I think there's no greater example of love than to give your life or your freedom to another. So you do what you got to do, and it ain't about chest thumping. But on a lighter note, I was thinking like civilly. So the family comes after you, you know, you defend your home while the person's breaking into it, and they want revenge. I'd always personally wondered, like, you've proven that you're capable of shooting and killing a person, right? Let's just assume you've done it. You're capable of killing someone. A lot of people don't realize that's not a normal thing, that not everybody can do. It's like you are going to be going against a killer. Like, I always wonder what people are thinking. Like, here's a person that's proven that they can pull the trigger, and not everybody can pull the trigger. It's a fact. And like, what are you gonna screw with that guy? Like, as if the little piece of paper. What are you gonna hold up a little piece of paper like, don't mess with me. This piece of paper says I get to have all your stuff. You know what I'm saying? But I think the castle doctrine is good. I'd hate to see it abused, and because the idea of a person having the obligation to flee from their residence should a person break in is just, it's insanity. It is insanity, and it flies in the face of what America was founding on. Now, all of that being said, to have fleeing being mandatory versus giving me the option, if I need to do what's best for my family security, and if what's best for my family security is a good exit of the house, if we can do that safely, then man, I'm with Tactics R Us 100%. And I may, you know, who knows what'll happen by then. But the idea is personal safety, and something that a lot of people need to understand is having a bunch of firearms go off in your house full of family is not exactly conducive to safety. I mean, we have these grand ideas, and we have our little shotgun shells with the number 8 bird in them, so it doesn't penetrate the walls and stuff. But you can talk about the stuff till you're blue in the face, and look at me making my little meh face. Meh. You know it's on when I make the meh face. Meh. Once that first bullet goes off, all the fancy bullets in the world ain't gonna mean shit. Anyway, congratulations, Ohio.